Hi, everyone. So if your video is on or if you're talking, you're going to be live on Facebook and Instagram and also on our YouTube channel. So if you do not want to be seen, please switch off your videos. And if you're going to talk, we're definitely going to be heard. So everything that brought up and let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all the insurance, boys, boys, and beyonds. Okay, so today we're going to talk about assumptions. It's another name for judgment. But since we've talked so much about judgment, I thought we'll give it a different name. So everything that brought up and let down, and now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all the insurance, boys, boads, and beyonds. And for everyone on Instagram, I'll be reading your comments. So if you have anything, please type it on the comments. For everyone on Zoom, you can unmute yourself or you can post comments. Either will work. For anyone on Facebook, not going to be looking at Facebook live. I will look at it after the recording is done. So if you have any questions on Facebook, please expect a delay in the response. Okay. So how does it get better?
Happy New Year, Nithya.
Happy New Year. And anything to do, keep yourselves on mute.
No, 5. 9-5.
Okay.
Pura 1 hour de rahi.
Sorry, I'm going to mute everyone. And if you have anything to say, please unmute yourself and do ask. Okay. So how does it get better than this? So welcome to another year. Can you guys believe how fast 2002 came and went? We are into 2023. Did I say 2002? Sorry, 2022 came and went. So everything that brought up and let down, now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, and beyonds. All the assumptions that you have made and that you're holding on to that is not allowing you to see the truth, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, and beyond. So even if you make assumptions, you don't have to judge them or make yourself wrong. What if you make assumptions, but you're open-minded for change? What if the minute you know your assumption is not true, you can let it go? Would that work? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock. All nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Hi, Krishna. Good morning. So good and happy New Year to everyone who's joined. And so what if this year is so amazing, better than any year you've had ever? So everything that does not allow you to know, we perceive and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And all the New Year resolutions that you've taken but not started yet, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. By the way, last week we didn't do the call, but the week before we did clear a lot of resolutions. So if some of you are holding on to New Year resolutions and not doing those, if you're doing it, fine. If you're not, you might want to listen to that call. So everything that brought up and then down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what would it be like for this year to be better than any year that you've ever had before? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So all the assumptions that you're functioning from, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Isn't it so easy to assume something because you're so used to a way of functioning? So some basic assumptions are, when you look at someone, you just assume that this person will eat only veg food because they look like Jains, they look like North Indians, and they're pretty thin. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, and beyonds. So what happens? How do you overcome assumptions? By asking questions. So what if someone tells you something and we always interpret it differently, right? When someone tells you something, you don't actually interpret it the way that they mean. There's always some other interpretation of your own that's said. Those are the assumptions. This is when you're not functioning from awareness. So what if you can just ask them, hey, what exactly do you mean? What do you mean? What if you ask questions to overcome these assumptions? So if someone says, because many times it's like someone will say that I want this, and I'll assume that they want it right away. So I'm like, okay, I'll get it for you now. But then they were like, I didn't want it right away. I just said I wanted it. Have you guys been through that? Have you been there, done that? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. I didn't mean it right now, and I didn't want it right now. But for me, when you say I want this, for me, it's always right now. When I say like I would like something, I'm always right now. It's not like 10 years down the line, or even a week down the line, or for that matter, it's not even evening. It's like if I would like it, I would like it now. And by the way, my t-shirt says live for now. So would you guys like that? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So I'm like, so when someone is like, I would like this, and I would get it for them, and they'd be so surprised. So they're like, why? How did you get it so fast? Why did you get it so fast? I thought I would like it later. So why don't you ask them, what do you mean? When would you like it? And then you clarify things. Communication just becomes easier. So everything that brought up and led down, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all the choice, boys, birds, and beyond. Geeta's doing something with the light. It looks like a rainbow. That's awesome. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all the choice, boys, birds, and beyond. The lighting is so good. So all the assumptions that you're functioning from, that you refuse to ask questions about, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. Very powerful question. What do you mean? Just ask them. What do they mean? Because what they mean is very different from what you assume. And if it's the same, that if you assume the same, fine. There's nothing wrong in clarifying, is there? So you get a lot by clarifying again. This will help a lot with miscommunications. And communication is one of the hardest things, right? So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So what if, have you talked with someone and they've misunderstood it completely? You meant something, they meant something, and you didn't mean it that way, but they took it in a different way. So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So asking what do you mean is going to help us a lot to sort it out. Especially when you're talking with people in different time zones, when they're like, okay, we'll meet at 5 a.m. You'll be like, is it in their time or a different time? So what question can you ask to go beyond the assumptions? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. And with how much ease can you let go of assumptions? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. And do you know assumptions change? Have you changed? So be open to changing assumptions. We don't want to change the assumptions. So I have changed a lot, like over time. And my mom knows me since I was a kid. So there was one phase when, like I used to hate chapatis. Like I was like, I can't eat this, whatever. And then I went to hostel and I changed and I actually started liking that kind of food. And then after that, me and my mom went to someone's house and they offered me. My mom was like, Nithya, I won't eat this. Before it even came to me, Nithya, I won't eat this. And then I was like, I started drinking tea at some point before my mom knew. And then she's like, when I go somewhere, Nithya won't drink tea or coffee. Don't make it for her. So she, she knows who I was and she assumes that I'm the same today. And she'll say that. And you cannot, I can't say no because it's like going against your mom. I can't say, yes, I've changed. Again, it's going against your mom. So everything that brought up and led on, right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all the shorts, boys. And I'm like, yeah, actually, I don't drink tea. Okay, yeah. That's what my mom said is right. So then it becomes a bigger problem. If you say like, no, it's okay, I've changed in front of my mom. So later I'll tell her, it's, yeah, you know what? I can have these things. I've changed a little, so everything that brought up in there down, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and myths. What if you don't even have to make this assumption about someone? What if you're having, when you have food with them, and let's say for the last few days, they've not eaten a particular kind of food, what if you can ask them again, hey, would you like this? And not assume that because yesterday they didn't want it, they don't want it today. So everything that brought up in there down, you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and myths. But some of them might get offended, like, how many times do I have to tell you that I don't want this? So you can ask, I wanted to know today. I know that you don't usually prefer this, but would you like it today? So just asking questions can change the way you communicate. Would you guys like to communicate better this new year and the whole year? So everything that brought up and let out, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyonds. So everywhere you're expecting everyone to understand what you say with the energies, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beards. This is the other thing, no? Funny thing. If you guys have done foundation, it's about women's English. You assume things when you talk. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beards. So they were like, when I got a new Xbox for my son, and then I had no idea how to install it. And he's like, can you install it for me? Because he looks up to me for everything. And I'm like, I can't do that. It has so many wires. It's not I can't. I don't want to. It's like too complicated for me to look at, for me to see. And that's when, I think we require some men to do this. And then a couple of friends had come over for bar swap. And I was like, hey, can you help with the Xbox? Actually, I didn't ask them, can you help? I was like, I just need someone to install it. And they were like, yeah, we'll do it for you. And then they started and they were doing it and they were doing it and they were doing it. And I was like, these people have come for a bar swap. I don't want their time to be taken up. So I was like, hey, you don't have to do this. It's fine. And you know what they did? What I expected was when you tell someone, it's okay, you don't have to do it. They'll say, no, fine, I'll do it. I love doing it. Or, I'll help you. And they were like, okay. And they closed it. And they went on with the swap. It was so funny. Because they were like, they took what I said literally. They were like, okay, if you don't want us to do it, we won't do it. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then after the swap, this time I went and asked them again, can you please finish that? Like, because I really don't know how to do it later. And then they finished it. But where you're expecting people to understand what you're saying when you actually say something different, but you want them to get what you're thinking. So everything that brought up and down when you're destroying and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. And how many of you assume what people are thinking? Like, even if they say something, no, they're thinking this. So this is what it means. So let me just do it. How many of you have done that? So everything that brought up and let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. What is wrong in clarifying? What's wrong in asking, hey, what do you mean? I think this, is that what you really want? Right? Nothing, no problem there. So everything that brought up and led on will you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So what are you assuming that is stopping you from communicating properly? Everything that is will you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. What are you making so significant and yet making assumptions about that you do not clarify it? Everything that is will you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So Ankita is saying, what questions may I ask to communicate with my body so it would be lighter? Okay. Are you judging your body to be heavy? So everything that brought up in that only destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So all the underlying points of views that you're using to judge your body, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. So what is the value of judging your body? It doesn't help your body. It creates more problems for your bodies. So what if you can learn to be kind to your body? It does so many things for you. And what value do you see in being so unkind to your body? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. Yes, Ankita?
So Nithya, it goes and it come back. And I perceive like I am perceiving others' judgment about my body. So I keep on, sending back to the sender. Sometimes it comes with a lot of intensity. So it will not come back. So what question I can be every single minute so I can have ease with my body?
So there's nothing like it will not come back. It will not come back. We're all connected. And we can all pick up like sponges what everyone else is thinking. That's a capacity. So unless everyone becomes conscious and stops judging their body, that thought of never judging your body is hard to not pick up. So keep doing. Who does it belong to? Who does it belong to? And be prepared to do it for the rest of your life. Don't like, when will it stop? When can I stop using this tool? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC. No, we don't say, when can I stop eating food? I've eaten enough food for the rest of my life. Do we ever say that? I've drank enough water for the rest of my life. When can I stop? So why do we say, when can I stop this from ever coming back to me again? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts. And if you resist it that way, I don't want this judgment to ever come, it'll persist. So first, let's be prepared to every day I'll get better, little by little. Every day I'll let it go. And the more we do, who does it belong to, the more better we are. So let's prepare ourselves for moment by moment to overcome things and not get into, I have to let everything go today. Because the minute you let so much go, there is more crap. Trust me, I've seen it. And there is crap that keeps coming. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, work, all 9 shorts. So how much fun can I have in dealing with all sorts of crap that are new, that are old, that I've already sorted, that I'm yet to sort? Everything that is will you now destroy and create it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So when you hit that, let me not assume that something is wrong. And let me ask a question: who does it belong to? How do I celebrate and get out of this? If I assume that it's come back again, I'm not able to let it go, or this time I have to let it go once and for all those assumptions make me hold on to that image when you actually would like to let it go, right? So what if you can laugh at your own crap, laugh at your own mistakes? So everything that brought up and led down will you destroy and create it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So what can you be or do different to go beyond the assumptions that something might never change? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. It's about how you respond to it. It's not that it will not come back. It's not that you will never face the same thing again. It's not that. And the funny part is when you say, wow, I have sorted this, it will never come back again, you invite it back. So everything that brought up and let it destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. When you put attention to something, you bring it back. Whether you say, I won't bring it back, you'll bring it back. Whether you say, I'm bringing it back, you'll bring it back. So don't put attention or think about what you would not like. And when you bring it back, it's okay. We're all humanoids. We're okay. We have crap. We are powerful creators of crap. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. But we are powerful creators of good things also, not only crap. So in that 10 seconds, how different can I respond? Okay, I did judge my body for some time. In this 10 seconds, how do I change this? Body, I'm sorry. How do I change this? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So everywhere you're trying to let everything go so desperately at one shot and holding on to it even more stronger, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Nithya, did you want to say something?
Hello.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share something regarding what you said. Nothing wrong in clarifying. Recently, I was about to lose a very good friend of mine because he said, whatever is happening with you, just keep me in touch. So one of the things that I just wrote to him that I have applied for a loan. And the answer he gave me was, why are you telling me that? And I really didn't know how to react to that because he had asked me to keep him in touch. And then I realized after a long time, I think he thought that I'm asking him for help. So and as you said, nothing wrong in clarifying. So I literally rang him up and clarified. I said, I just do not want anything. And this is what I've done. And my loan is nearly got through. So otherwise it would have been a misunderstanding and there would have been break in the relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for saying that. There's nothing wrong in clarifying.
Yeah,
Thank
nothing wrong clarifying. And sometimes I clarify 5-6 times. Some people really think I'm dumb. So there is a whole section of people who think I'm pretty dumb, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork. And I can be that at many times. So everything will you destroy and create it, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork. Yesterday, I really don't like cameras and pictures and it's only the Morningstar videos that I do. It's not I can't, I can if I want to, but I really don't, it's not like the best fun thing for me. So 2 dogs, one of my friend brought a dog and they were playing so beautifully and I was actually taking a video of it. And in the end, I figured today when I wanted to watch it, I had not pressed record. So I can be pretty dumb at that. So everything that brought up and then will you destroy and create it, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyond. And it was so fun to laugh. I was like, I really don't want to take videos, but then the dogs was so fun to watch. So I was like, let me catch this on camera. So everything that brought up and then will you destroy and create it, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. Okay, Rachita is saying every point of view about security that I came up with came up at me, got shattered. It was uncomfortable. And then I discovered a whole new me that I knew I couldn't be. So grateful. How amazing is that? So what assumptions are you still holding on to that do not serve you? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what else do you guys have? Any questions? How would you like to start the new year? 2023 is already feeling light. The feeling light? How awesome. What would it be like for this lightness to be there every day of the year? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yes, Rachita.
Hi, Nithya. When I started off with this journey, it was for me to essentially fix my reality, and my reality has completely shifted. I was doing these for myself, and suddenly things have shifted to a way that I have people coming up to me for my services regarding this work.
How awesome.
And this was not something that was not my intention. However, I am absolutely very grateful for this.
Yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC. So what have you become that you are acknowledging now or not acknowledging? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Simply means you've become that now. And the universe just shows you who you're being, who you're becoming. Everything that brought up and led on will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And if you can acknowledge who you're becoming and who you be, you can be more of that. But when you disacknowledge it, then you start creating crap. And who is good at creating crap? So everything that brought up and led on will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what are you refusing to be? To acknowledge the power and creation that you truly are. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So all the insecurities that you function from, that you're holding on to, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So all the assumptions that you're using to create much lesser than what you can, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. On that note, I have a Talk to the Animals book club based on Gary Douglas's book. I'm a Talk to the Animals facilitator. So if you would like to read the book along with the facilitator, get some facilitation too, and see what's happening, how that book can change things for you. Because when you are working with animals, you truly have to be. They will reflect what you be. So everything that brought up and let on, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So would you like that experience? Would you like to open up the animal world for yourself? By the way, whatever we teach with animals works for kids also, different kind of animals, and people animals also. So everything that brought up and let on, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So the book club is on 7th Jan. The first call is free, and then the remaining calls are paid. You can get in touch with me or Shilpa Iyer is the host to join to get more. And then we're doing a full-fledged Talk to the Animals class, online class in towards the end of January, which can change a lot for you, especially of how to deal with animals. And it'll increase your presence, because you cannot not be present and work with animals. It doesn't work. So everything that brought up will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. And new shamanic batch starting this year, first one by January 28th. So if any of you are interested, please do get in touch with me. So what else? And I've released my new book, Walking with Wolf. It's one of the most amazing books. If you know anything about shamanic, if you don't know about shamanic also, is the book that can get introduced you to so many things. It's available on Amazon. Please do get the book. It's truly magical, even if I'm saying it myself. It has life-changing stuff. Every page of that will change things. And it'll open up your connection to animals, because there is such a beautiful world of animals and plants that's beyond anything else. That's the magic of Earth. That's like true magic on Earth. If you've not experienced it, please do go for it. So what would it be like for me to be so present with nature and everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that? Will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyond. Your body is also a miracle of nature. Do you treat it that way? Do you acknowledge it that way? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So what assumptions are you using to create your life much lesser than what it is? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Okay. Any other questions? I will take one or two last questions. For this call, not forever. So everything that brought up in it, you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So anyone has anything, any questions, any clarifications? Are we ready to go beyond assumptions? Yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. I think we've already cleared a lot for everyone. Everyone's feeling lighter? Okay, so everything that brought up and let down, we now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the emotional forwards of the assumptions that I made, that I found out were wrong, that I'm beating myself up for, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyond. This new year, are you guys willing to be wrong for the first time ever? Are you willing to be wrong? Or can you not handle it when someone tells you you're wrong, or thinks that you're wrong, or looks at you that you're wrong? So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and girls. And do you really need another person to tell you that you're wrong, or do you know that you're always wrong? Everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the assumptions that I'm holding on to about the significance of wrongness or rightness, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Everywhere I love to assume that I'm wrong and hold on to wrongness, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Everywhere I assume that I should reject myself before anyone rejects me, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the assumptions that I truly would like to let go, but I put so much attention on it that I do not let go, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What choice can I make to go beyond the assumption? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So what if you clarify, and what if your assumption was right? Then you're right. And what if your assumption was wrong? Then you clarify, you at least get better communication, more information. How much fun can you have in clarifying everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So all the assumptions that you're holding on to, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What have you assumed about your body that you're not letting go? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Everywhere you're assuming that the disease in your body can never be changed, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the emotional forwards that you're using to hold irreversible disease in your body, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. All the assumptions that you're functioning from that are not working for you, that if you let go, will invite so much more lightness into your world, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all men, shots, boys, boys, and beyonds. Okay. So I was just about to say maybe we can close and then we have people joining. So how does it get better?
So Nithya, I'm feeling more lighter and brighter.
Awesome. How does it get better? How does it get even better than that? So are we guys done? Anyone has a last question? No? How awesome. Okay. So everyone take care. Yeah, I have to go now. So I have some appointments today. So everyone take care and I will see you guys next Monday or in the other classes or whenever time permits. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Nithya.
Nithya.